But along or elsewhere, I curbed my car. Looks like rim. Not a rim. Hubcap has deformed. It had been the rim that deformed, or the tire would have already been flat. It may still be flat by now. So yeah, it's been my day to be. All right, let's see how this goes. It says it's solvable, so. Go through all to just put it. Kinds of there. So more of the middle of the like thing. All right. Ones and twos are marked. Threes. So one of these is going to be a 3, which means one of these will be a 3. Down here I've got 3 possibilities. Over here I've got 4. Let's not clear up too much stuff. 2 possibilities here and 2 possibilities here. Okay, 4s. We've got 2 possible places for a 4 there. A solve on a 4 there. I got 3 possibilities here and a solve there, which takes one of these away. All right, I got a 5 there and there, so we've got not 4s. 4 possible places for a 5. No, I do not think I was just misnoting things at that point. I am reasonably sure I had thought I should put a 4 there, and when I should not have. In any case, we've got 5s going in, and they're showing up all over the place here. Ice maker lobbing another cluster of ice into the basket. All right, 6s it looks like are up next. Almost put a 6 in one of those places where it shouldn't be. That one is a solve to a 6. We've got 2 possibilities there. And we get 4 possibilities here. 7s now. 4 possibilities there, 5 here. 2 here, also 2 here. And 6 of them in here. And over here we've got 2 possibilities. 8s now. Well, that can be an 8, but it's not going to be. It's going to be one of these 2. And down here we've got one of these 2 is going to be an 8. Here we've got 3 possibilities. 2 here. 4 here. One of these 2 is going to be an 8. Can't be any of these because I don't have any 8s here, don't have any 8s here, so it's got to be one of these 3. All right, we got two possible places for a 9 in this cell. 2 up here, 2 here, and let's see, 3 possibilities down here, 2 over here. And I think that's it, and we can start doing solves. Let's check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and I do not see a 9 in here, but that's because it's got to be one of these two for a 9. So that is a 5. That's not a 5, not a 5, not a 5. Here, not a 5, not a 5. However, I do see I've got 1s and 2s up here, which means neither of these can be a 1. Nope, that's not a 5 either. That means one of these is going to be a 1. Don't know which yet. Got a 3 here. Let's check. 1 at the bottom, 2 on the side, 3 is what we're trying to for. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all visible from that spot. So that's a 3, since 3 is the only one that's not visible from that spot. All right. This is going to be a 3. It should have been both of those places marked, and for whatever reason I missed the 1. Looks like this is the only place for an 8, so this is a 2. Let's clean up the 2s, which should probably have been blocked earlier when we realized it couldn't be any place else. All right, we got a probable 7 here. Let's do a quick check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So yes, 7 is the solution for that one. 6, 2 pair in the square. One of these two will become 7. So yeah, that's not going to be. Makes this one into a 1. 5. We got another 5 here. 2 and 8. Clean up now. 1, 4, 9 is a kind of combination there. 6 and 2 here cleans that up. We're missing something there. Let's see, what option did we miss? Now let's come back after we clean up some of these. So visible from that cell, I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be a 6, I believe. Let's go with it, and if it's not, we'll correct that later. And that gives me a 7, 6 here, 2 here, 1. These are not going to be 5s. 8, 3, so none of those are going to be 8 or 3. All right. We've got an 8, possibly. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So yes, 8 here. So not an 8 here. Also not an 8 here or here. This makes this into an 8. Not an 8 here or here. 7, 5, 7, 5 means this is a 2. This is a 6. 9, 4, 3. 3, not 2. 2 here, 4. Not a 2. Not a 4. That's a 1. 6. I got 7, 5, 7, 5. And the interesting combo there. This comes a 9 and a 1. 9 up here. So we got a 1, 2 pair there. 9 here. Clean up these 9s. That becomes a 7. Looks like this is going to be a 2. 5 and 9. 3 and 7. 3 and 1 and 5. 1 and 2. 8 and 3. 7. There we go. 5, 7, 5, 8. And that's a solve. All right. First one took 9 minutes and 59 seconds. Anytime it will tell me it took me under 10 minutes, I'm not going to complain. How about you? Even if it was fundamentally 10 minutes. All right, back to the puzzle. And we're going to play again. This time we are going for puzzle number 228, which was posted this morning, but beyond posting it, I have not looked at it. So let's see what we got here. That's kind of my policy is, yes, I will see enough to post it. And unfortunately, that does mean that I will have had bits of it running around in my head for hours by the time I get to start streaming it. But I've had other things going on in my head too, like dropping things, which I did not want to drop. I don't think dropping food is a good thing. All right, let's see if that checks. No complaints, so let's solve this one. All right, and we'll start at the bottom here with 1s. Yep. And over here we've got 3 possible places for 1. 4 here. 2 here. 4 here as well. And everything can be a 1 here for now. And I don't even have the excuse of a row being completely blocked out. Oh well. 2s. 2 possibilities for a 2 there, which means this is a solve for a 2 here. 3 possibilities there, 4 here. 2, 3, 4 here as well. How about if we work with 2s, not 1s? Nothing in there because that's got a 2. All right, 4 possibilities here, 3 here. And that covers 2s. 3s, we got to solve for 3 here, which solves a 1 there. That also means that we've got a 6 solve there. All right, we're back to 3s. We got 3 possible 3s here. 3 here as well. Here we've got 4 possibilities. Actually, it's going to be 2 possibilities. because this is going to be a 3. All right. One of these two will be a 4. One of these two will be a 4. One of these 3 is going to be a 4. Here we've got 4 possibilities. Over here we've got 4 possibilities. 5 possibilities. And that's it for 4s. How about 5s? Let's see. We got 3 possibilities for a 5 here, and a solve here, which means I've got a solve here as well. And these two can be cleared up. 2 possibilities. Nope. This has got a 5 in it already, so we are down to 2 possible 5s here, and 2 here, and a solve. Nope. Yeah, a solve here. All right, 6s. Possible 3s, or 3 possible 6s, not 2 possible 6s there. That one can't be, that one can be, so I got 2 in that cell, or square. 3, 4, 5 here. 3 here. We got a 6 here and in this square, so we are down to 2 6s here and 4 6s here. Said with questioning, is that correct? Yes, it is. All right, 7s. We got a solve for 7 here. We got 6 possible 7s here for a moment. 4 possibles here. 5 possibles here. Don't erase things that you're not ready to erase yet. 4 possibles here. 3 here. And 4 possibles here. And that's it for 7s. How about 8s? Well, we know we got an 8 solve here. 2 possible 8s here. So that makes, no, we don't know yet. 6 or 9. Nope, 6. This one's going to be 9. And we can fill out the 6 as well. 8, 2 or pair here, we don't know which is going to be the fix there. So 8s, again, we got 6 possible 8s here. 3 up here. Got an 8 in that square. That can't be an 8 because below, so I got 3 possible 8s here. Can clean up that 6 while we're here. And there as well. And we've got 6 possible 8s here. And over here we've got 3 possible 8s right now. So 9s. 2 possibles here. 2 possibles here. Solve there. And we're on the ramp to solve everything else. So up here we've got a standalone 2. Let's check that. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yes, this is a 2. Not a 2, not a 2. This is only 1 in the square, so I'm going to give that. And this is a singleton 4, not 6. So that turns that into a 7. Down here we've got the 8 and 2 now sorted out. This becomes a 3, not a 7, not a 7, not a 1, not a 1. Not a 7 here. Or over here, that becomes an 8. Not an 8 there. 5, 6, 5, 2, 6, 2. Not an 8 there, not a 2 here. One of those two is going to be a 2. Not a 2 here. 6, 7 in pair. There. Okay. Not an 8 here. Or anywhere else down here. Let's clean up that 3, 2. And we got a 3 to clean up over here. All right. Ah, 4 standalone. Let's check. So 1, 2, 3. The 4 we're trying to fill. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are visible from this spot, so it's a 4. And clean up the 4s now. That can see that 4, so they can't be 4s. All right, we got a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair, so not an 8, not a 7, not a 7. Let's see, 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 5, 3. Not a lot of, well, it narrowed it down some. All right, 7, 4 doesn't work with anything there. Nope, no blocking there. 1, 8, 7, 8, 2, 7, 1, 2, 9, 2, 9, 2, 7, 9, 7, 4. Okay, not a solution set. Okay, 5, 2, 5, 1, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2. All right, we need to clean up one of these 1s or 2s. Do I have any place I can tidy up a 1 for this from? 1, 8, 1, 6, 5, 6, 5, 1, 3. Nope, that's no use. 7, 6, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 4, 6, 2, 7, 8, 4, 6, 2, 7, 8. All right. 9, 2, 6, 2, 9, 6, 2. We are rapidly coming up on a punt position. Do not know. Well, let's go with this one. That gives me a 9 here, 6 here, 7, and 4. Not a 2, not a 2. 9 here. Not a 7 or 8, not a 7, 8 here. So not an 8, actually it was not a 9, a 7 or 9. Turns this into a 7. Not a 7, not a 7, not a 7. 6 and 8, 1 and 5, 7, 2, 1, 5, 3, 4, 2, 4, 2, 8, 6, 8, 6. 4, 1, 4, 2,